Welcome to Motivational Monday. I'm excited to bring to you another segment of motivation to get you through this week. I want to let you know again that you are enough no matter how you are feeling right now. We will push through this and you will succeed and reach your full potential. In this week, I'm speaking on the subject of teamwork. Teamwork is something that we are learning to do right now. In a moment of social distancing, when the world is actually depending more upon teams than ever before, this is a great moment for us to remember how we can be a better addition to the teams we're already a part of. And if we haven't done our best to really grow the teams that we need, to take the moment now to invest in our teams and to get past the next steps. Again, I'm Kerry Lee Hartley. I'm the host of the podcast, which was formerly known as the Millennial Moguls in the Making Show. We have now rebranded to call it the CEO Show, which stands for Cash Flow, Equality, and Ownership. I'm also the author of the new book that I've just released called The Fundamental Four. And this week, I'm following our theme set last week, where I'm taking a segment out of our book and using it as motivation for you to get you through this week. So this week, again, we're talking about teamwork. And out of this segment, I thought that it would be very fitting for this week, due to the Last Dance documentary being released by Michael Jordan, that I actually read a quote that I've written in this book as well that speaks on teamwork. And it reads, "Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships." I'll read that one more time. Talent wins games, but teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Michael Jordan. And again, this is coming out of chapter 15 of the book of the Fundamental Four, which is the teamwork chapter. So in this moment, we want to talk about what does it mean by talent. Talent is something that you have. I want you to believe it, and I want you to really accept this. You are a talented individual. We are all unique. We all come with our gifts, and we all have our own unique talents. But talents is what wins the game. Now, championships, if you're interested in sports, we know that sometimes one game leads to the next game, that next game leads to the next game, and typically there's a playoff, and then the end of the playoffs leads to the championships. Well, champions are not born and bred, So each and every moment, each and every obstacle, each and every challenge is making you a stronger competitor, so that way you can become a champion. Well, talent can win you a game, but again, teamwork and intelligence wins championships. Teamwork is the initial piece that we want to talk about here. That's because it's talking about multiple individuals, multiple talented people coming together and adding and also sacrificing some of their talents sometimes to better the team. And that's what's important. There are people around you are going to make you stronger or make you not as strong as you can be. So it's very important that you keep the right people around. I also used I'd say technique here that I was taught in my church called DAY characteristics. And DAY stands for tough, for T, honest, energetic, and yes. So these are the type of individuals you want to keep around you. You want tough people. You want tough people mentally. You want tough people spiritually. You want tough people emotionally. Not in a negative way, but just meaning they understand how to get past the emotion and get to a growth situation. You want honest people around you. You want people to tell you when you're doing things right and when you're missing the bar. You want people to be honest with you as well without holding things back, because that only hurts the team. If we don't get a great, honest, and transparent moment, then we will never get past the moment of challenge. Also with that, you want to have individuals who are energetic. Energetic people bring momentum. They keep pushing the momentum forward. And as I was taught, once you gain momentum, it's great. But once you lose it, it's hard to get it back. And the last thing, you want people who say yes. Say yes to the vision, say yes to the mission, and say yes to the necessary call of action that it takes for them to be a part of this team. Those types of individuals are the ones that will push your team forward, push you forward, and push you past any limits that you've ever set before. And that's how you become more of a champion and less of a game winner, because, hey, we win games, but we're not just a game winner, we're champions. That's another pedigree of success. Finally, I want to end this Motivational Monday with another segment speaking on teams out of the book. So it's another quote by John C. Maxwell, and it says, "Teamwork makes the dream work, but a vision becomes a nightmare when the leader has a big dream and a bad team." Again, teamwork makes the dream work, but a vision becomes a nightmare when the leader has a big dream and a bad team. Are you currently, and I challenge you to ask yourself like I asked myself, are you currently a leader with a big dream and a bad team? Sometimes we're leaders with big dreams with no teams. And we got to start that way. But I challenge you as well to really invest in building a team. And if you're a business savvy person, This is simply meaning stop working in your business and work on your business. It's not bad to build the pieces around you that you need to be successful. But hey, I want to again motivate you this week and let you know that you are enough. And this is part of our Rooting for Us All to Win campaign, meaning we want to get 1,000 people at the situation or the position to make $200,000 a year. That's my personal goal. I want to be a part of that as well. So I look forward to encouraging you each and every Monday. And please, if you haven't already, check out my podcast. We have some new and exciting episodes coming, and I am getting closer each and every day to bringing on guests. So if you're interested on coming and joining the show, I would love to have you on. And our main subject here is cash flow, ownership, and equality. The new name speaks to what the vision is and what my mission is in life, and that's to diversify the financial table. I believe we need more people of different variances, no matter if it's meaning who they are, what they believe, or even just their backgrounds. We want to have more diversity at the financial tables in those decision-making positions. So that's my goal, that's my mission, and we want to teach how cash flow can empower you, positive cash flow. We want to talk about equality in different locations, in different areas and industries, and as well as ownership. So with that, may you stay encouraged, and I also want to thank everyone around that has been tuning in. And more importantly, in this time more than ever, please call somebody, reach out to somebody, encourage them, and let them know how much you love them, because it costs nothing to encourage others, but it means the world to others when they are encouraged. So please, I beg you to call someone that you care about, that you're really close to, and even someone you haven't talked to in a while, and just pour into them and see what it means to them. But with that, have a great and amazing and blessed week, and I look forward to seeing you next week on Motivational Monday.